Hello, my name's Tim, welcome to Tim Burbage Reads, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a book review for a book called Revived by Barbara Avon. So the author, this is a self-published or indie published book, and the author sent me a free copy for a review because I sent out feelers and I was like, hey, if you have self-published a book, if you want to send it to me, I will read it and I will review it. And she did, so thank you very much. And this is an honest review, okay? 100%, even though the book was free. This is a story about a couple, Stephen Gold and Cassie, and they're a couple in their early 30s and seemingly madly in love, and they're looking to start having a family. And then a tragic event happens. Which I am going to spoil because it's in all of the blurb and it's kind of the name of the book, is that Stephen has an accident and he dies for a moment and then he's brought back to life, via medical means. It's not anything else. And then everything kind of changes. This was billed as like a horror. I don't think it is horror. I think it's a psychological thriller. This is a novella. It's a smidge under 100 pages. I think it's a short story pretending to be a novella, if I'm honest, because I can't remember how far in where the event happens. The main event that makes it different from any other story. But it happens quite a way in. I think there's 3 or 4 chapters at the start where it's just their ordinary life. And I get they're setting the scene, but it felt like padding to me. There's the two main characters. There's some other characters, but they're very small. And a big thing that happens in this is that both of them see ghosts. You know, they kind of see someone, a little girl, and they're like, oh, and as the reader, you're like, oh, what's that? So because I thought this was a horror book, I thought those ghosts were real. They're not. It's pure psychological thriller style. You know, you see an image, you're like, whoa, who's that? Oh, there's no one there. I found the opening 3-4 chapters, nothing was happening apart from a little bit of adult time, quite a lot of adult time in the first 3-4 chapters, and then things dialed off to make this a very grown up, this is a mature thriller. The characters were, you didn't really get a ton of time with them, but then throughout the book you learnt much more about their past, way more, especially Stephen, who's the guy, I would say the main character. You learn a lot about him, and you see his ghosts come out of his past and what that means to him, because he has died and come back, and now he's seeing these things. So overall, I thought the prose was pretty good. It read like a published domestic thriller. It didn't read like a self-pub, you know. I wanted more. There's little to no supernatural elements in this. It's all kind of psychological horror, psychological thriller, which was good. I just thought this was a 30-40 page short story, if that, pretending to be a 100-page novella. That was the thing for me. So will I read more from Barbara Avon, the author, or more from this author? I'm not sure, if I'm honest. I'm not like desperate to look out for it, and that's not due to a quality thing. It wasn't because the book was very bad. It was because it was in a genre that I don't have that much draw to. I'm very grateful for the author to sending me the copy, because it was interesting, and it's interesting to see. I would never have read a book like that, you know? I would never have gone to that section of the library or the bookstore and bought a book that's like that kind of domestic, slightly thriller. I would never have read that. So that's interesting. That's what I really like about self-pub, is that you can make stuff that doesn't fit in a particular genre, and I did enjoy it. I think I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. It's kind of 2.5 to 3. I thought it was well executed in what it wanted to do. It was just, I felt like it was a short story that they added 3 to 4 chapters at the start of a bit of, and then the kind of story kicked in from a short story perspective. So Let me know what the last self-pub thing that you read was in the comments below, because it's really, really hard to write a book, it's really, really hard to publish a book, and it's really, really hard to publicize a book. So if you've a self-pub author, feel free to contact me, and I will get round to reading your book eventually and giving an honest review. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Now, get out of my house!